Welcome, Cancer, to your new moon in Leo reading. So good to have you here. I am Empress Melissae, and this is Venusian Empress Oracle. Thank you so much for joining me. So we're going to be taking a look at the astrology as well as the Oracle and Tarot cards. The astrology says, count your blessings and don't undermine your self-worth. This is especially significant with the moon renewing itself in Leo, your second house of finances, values, and stability. In addition to starting something new in this area of life, you are being called to approach these energies like the leader you are meant to be. If you are no longer resonating with a previous investment, this could be the green light you have been waiting for. The same goes for those of you entertaining the thought of capitalizing on your talents and abilities. But here is where it gets interesting. The new moon will go head to head with innovative Uranus, which could in turn bring unexpected shakeups to your friendship groups and social networks. The role you play in your community is being brought to the forefront. So be aware if there could be things going on right now that could be being more publicized or being made more public, or people are more aware of your business or something like that at this time, is what I was hearing. Yeah, try to lay low as much as possible and keep your business out of social media and those kinds of things, because you definitely don't want people involved in your business, is what I was hearing. All right, guys, let us get into your reading. Watch your ears, take a nice slow deep breath and let it out when you're ready. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides. Show me what I need to know. And thank you for setting a circle of wisdom and protection for Cancer. As we call back our power and return evil eye to sender. All right, Cancer, how are you doing out there? 222, major changes on the board for you? Well, it looks like that you are definitely going to be letting something go, and wow, choosing the higher road is what I heard with this High Lord of Gratitude and Service and the Dragon's Dual energy coming out today in the first cut of the cards here. So you definitely could be reevaluating something in your life, perhaps something from the past or something that's trying to come back from the past, if you will. You have perhaps already let this go, but it could be coming back to test you or challenge you. And Spirit is definitely trying to speak to you at this time and make you aware. You could be getting intuitive hits and nudges. That still small voice could be going off like crazy within you right now. Oh, and it could be around love for sure, with the sacred union, partnership, and marriage coming out here today. Or sorry, partnership and romance, but it could be marriage, I don't know. Chess Queen, this is always all going to be about your next move, all right? What is your next move going to be? Is it going to be based on your physical partnership, or are you going to be choosing yourself and that sacred union, with spirit, and really getting in on track, if you will, with where you are really meant to be going, if you will. So the Chess Queen with trust and strategizing. So you're going to really have to trust in spirit, especially if this move that you're making is going to cause a major shakeup and change things. The winged wise ones, angelic help, miraculous aid. Even though it may seem like that by making this move and perhaps making a change, perhaps in a partnership, could cause a lot of disruption and upheaval, this may actually be what is going to move you into a much better place that you can't really see perhaps at the moment. The Hawk Prince, spirit communication and paying attention. So like I said, that still small voice could be going off quite loudly within you at this time and really saying, this is the time to make that choice. The Sun Dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life and abundance. And you do have someone here as well in this card with this beautiful fairy, if you will. It's two people and they're in an embrace. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like there's this awakening happening within you where you really want to honor yourself, where you really want to be in that sacred union, if you will, within yourself. The ally for this card says the sacred union is all about beautiful, true partnership. It shows you that spirit is listening and is always by your side, helping you co create your greatest desires and manifest your destiny. When you receive this ally, know that you are never alone on your path. Partnership with the divine is yours whenever you need help. So call on the divine, because we were seeing the winged wise ones. You need spirit to help you through this at this time. And your faith is going to be very important, is also what I heard as well at this time. So draw upon that. The sacred union also represents the coming together of all kinds of harmonious alliances. Keyword harmonious. All right. So that could be friendship, family, business, and of course romance. No matter what the form, this message pertains to the value of the partnership and reminds you to observe the gift bestowed upon you by this sacred union. This is a very positive omen. All right, so choose that union that you really will be proud of, one that you would be proud of seeing your own child in, perhaps, because 444 or 64, no, I thought that was 444, I saw on the timer, sorry guys. But I try to think of that from the perspective of, like, when I'm looking at someone as a potential mate, like, would I want this type of person for my child? You know what I mean? Would I want to see them with this type of person? Because sometimes we can get a skewed perception about people, just because we get caught up in our emotions in the moment or something like that, or they look good or that kind of thing. But are they really, underneath it all, as Gwen Stefani speaks of, is that the kind of person we really want to love, Step into your power and trust that all will be well. So even if you do choose, to make a move in a different direction, and say it does, like, shake everything up, but if it all starts going in the right direction and you start feeling better as a result, isn't that really what matters? All right, Cancer, so we got speak your world into being again and step into your power. So you got to really be honest about how you feel at this time, is what I'm hearing. You got to speak up and say how it is that you truly feel. Push through any insecurities, absolutely, with this chess queen, and assess the situation. You're definitely going to have to take a hard look at this and really make that decision that's going to be best for you, all right? Because this is all about your next move. And Cancer, this is your energy. It's asking you to push through any insecurities, reservations, things of that nature that you may have against trusting yourself, or trusting, in the universe, in the way that, or God, in the way that you're being guided to move forward. With the sacred union, we have embrace the flow of life and cool your emotions coming out, all right? So this is a time for you to really, again, get back into that connection with yourself. With this Gemini energy, it's all about masculine and feminine balance. It's like using your imagining faculties in your mind to really help you to strategize and see what's going on here, so that as you step into that masculine energy, you can confidently take those steps that are important. You're not going to get upset. You're just going to know that it's best, and you're going to be able to go with that flow, embracing the flow of life. So the Hawk Prince, trust in the universe and think through it. So this is very important for you to be aware of, all right? Whatever this big decision is for you, Cancer, it is going to be important for you. And this could absolutely be around a relationship, but it did talk about, partnerships, in business. It could be family, it could be friends, but this is an important relationship for you, okay? It's not going to be someone that you'll easily cut out of your life. You know, that's why it hasn't happened up to this point. 1001, clear your mind. So when you can clear your mind, not get caught up in the past and, you know, perhaps where you were at one point, you know, it's like just clear your mind and really tap into this person energetically. How do you feel from that perspective, you know? So start to really trust your intuition, that first hit that you get, and really start to follow that thread and why perhaps you're feeling that way. Temperance energy, Page of Cups. Definitely could have someone coming back to apologize at this time. And they may be seeing that, you know, with that temperance energy, that you're cool, you know, you're chill. You're not worried about it, you know. And maybe this is the energy that you're moving more into, that this person isn't ruffling your feathers, if you will, as much as they used to. Yeah, you've seen through the illusions. And the reason why this person may be really apologizing to you, maybe it's not because they really want to work things out, but because they just don't want to have to deal with repercussions or backlash or something of that nature. Or the fact that, you know, you may cut this person out because you don't want to deal with any bullshit any longer. All right? So, Chess Queen, what do we need to know about this? Ooh, Lover's energy and the Five of Pentacles. You could have definitely suffered some kind of mental or physical ailment because of this connection with this person, and maybe this is why there's been such a big consideration of leaving. That if you're suffering some kind of physical ailment, you know, like something has happened to you physically, and it can be hard for you to be able to leave this situation. But you've seen that this is karmic and you don't want to deal with any more of this in your life, or the repercussions of it is what I was hearing. Yeah, this person only holds you back, kills your passion for life, or your happiness for life. You know what I mean? This direction you've been going in, it's certainly affecting your abundance, your ability to really create that generational wealth in your life. Yeah. I feel like you're definitely ready to leave a situation behind that you don't see yourself growing or building with any longer, that has any value. I feel like you're ready to get back out there and really be happy in your life. All right? Accept a cup that you're really going to be happy with. Be in a relationship that is truly worthy of you. And I do feel like Spirit is giving you that green light that it was talking about in the astrology. Whatever this situation may be, with the Hawk Prince Spirit communication, pay attention because you have been getting the signs. And, you know, it's really about honoring yourself, you know, regardless of how difficult it may be to leave a situation. Think it through, assess the situation, and be true. Be honorable with yourself. Trust that the universe is directing you and guiding you in the way that really is going to be best for you, all right? With the Chariot, we have, yeah, this is a time for you to not fall for the bullshit, not go backwards, all right? If you're being given the green light, don't let this person gaslight you, you know, by trying to apologize once again, if you will, but maybe giving you a bigger offer, if you will, this time, trying to make it hard for you to leave, you know? But I don't feel like you really want to work with this person any longer. If you were married to him or are, I feel like you are perhaps contemplating divorce. And maybe that's what this Chess Queen energy is here, is you've been contemplating how you can make this happen. And you're definitely tapping in quite a bit right now with Spirit, is what I feel. Because at the end of all of this is truly where your happiness lies, is what I feel. All right? Three of Cups, celebrations. I feel like even if you do take an L on this one, if you will, you're still going to be much happier as a result by honoring yourself, is really what this feels like, quite honestly. All right, let me know in the comments how this is resonating for sure. Hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notification so you don't miss any readings I put out. Check out any of my other daily readings. All readings are timeless. I am also on live every Saturday. Share this with a friend that might be able to use it, Cancer. And also, if you need a personal reading, reach out to me at the information in the description box and we'll find out what is going on for you. So we're going to get some messages from your person. Could be no communication right now. This is what they'd like to say to you. I don't understand what this connection really is. So a lot of confusion in this person. You know, they're probably a very confused person to begin with. You know, but it's like, how long are you going to stay in somebody else's craziness, right? This has gotten to a point to where it's like, it just doesn't even make sense anymore for this person to continue to reside in this energy and to pull you down. You know, it feels like, you know, maybe I saw this image of, you know, trying to save someone and them pulling you down, right? And you both go under kind of situation. And that's what I feel like you may feel like this is, that this person is drowning, you're trying to save them, and they're trying to drown you as well. I feel so guilty about my action and what I said to you. So this person probably flies off the handle quite easily. They say things they don't mean, but they're so childish, you know, and it's like you can't, it's hard to come back from that, you know, once it's said. If this person doesn't have the maturity to slow down for a minute and think about what they're saying, I am moving on with my life. Yeah, probably because they see that they're not going to get their way with you. You know, even if you're still with this person, I feel like you're definitely more pulled back. There's definitely energy being pulled back on their end because, as you can see, there's no lights in these cards. I love you so much no matter what. So this person is always going to hold a torch for you, whoever they are. They just want you to know that regardless of what happens, you know, they're still going to appreciate you for the good that you brought to their life, even if they know they can't step up to the plate. So really this comes down to you making the choice about how you're going to move forward. 1717. Is it going to be, you know, feeling sorry for this person and let them just drown you and this is your life and you make peace with it? I remember being at that point one time too, and I had to make a choice, you know, and if I didn't, I wouldn't be here today. So think about that and what all you may be negating as a result of making a choice to stay in a situation that is doing nothing but killing you. You're dying slowly, a little bit every day is what this feels like. All right, guys, let's get an answer to your question, shall we? In 3, 2, and 1. Right, on the rose quartz. And the answer is no. So maybe you might have to let him down easy with it falling on the rose quartz. You know what I mean? Try to be as kind as you can, perhaps as you're making this transition. But I feel like that this is happening regardless, that you're pretty sure and resolute, 1818 on the timer now, at this point about what direction you want to go in. So just keep on going. Keep swimming, as Dory said in Finding Nemo. You're going to get to where you're meant to go at some point. All right, guys, have a beautiful moon cycle ahead. Check out another reading here, or I'll see you hopefully at the super blue moon so we can see how this is all playing out. All right, guys, have a beautiful time, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.